You can welcome all to our YouTube channel. Since a few days we are doing videos on our spiritual master, His Holiness Param Hamsa Nithyananda. So we have been discussing our spiritual journey with him, what was the program we have followed and all, and what are our personal experience, how we keep on growing, learning more. By following more programs and by always listening to his teaching and even applying the teaching in our life. So last time we were talking about Sadashivoham. This was a grand inner awakening program of December 2016, and in this program Swamiji have set like another standard for inner awakening. He brought so many new things, among which was the spiritual alchemy products, which I explained in the previous video. And then he was about to expand more on the 25 state of consciousness. And we normally human being know only about three states, which is sleeping, eating, and dreaming. But there is much more to it. And he elaborately described each of it during the program.
Yeah.
Like he had a chart and he was very well described. And then he also mentioned about the 11 dimension as we perceive life, we see life, we think and all. And what's interesting about that 11 dimension, recently, like you can say around 1 month ago, a scientific journal also has published that yes, the brain can perceive in 11 dimensions. So it's not only the 3D dimension, believe me, there is much more to it. So now it is also scientifically backed up. So Swamiji has already mentioned these things in December 2016, and scientific journal are just confirming it around 6 months later. So I would like to talk about one major click that I had in Sadashivoham. So which explains that most of our life we are taking decision from a logical perspective. Everything we just think, is it good, is it bad, what is the gain, what is the loss, should I go for it? Like everything is like a mathematical formula. What if then else? If this case then else. If you're a programmer, an IT guys here, you can understand. It's very so logical. Everything should have like, if this doesn't work, what you do. But living life like this, we ourselves have been becoming too logical. What is important is when you take decision from your core. The core of you means that when you have to take that decision, there's not if, there's no any else, there's nothing that matters. What matters is that you feel 100% in yourself that you have to go for it. These are called decision taken from the depth dimension, not logical perspective. And that's really moved me, because then I realized, yes, I've been living my life too logically. Everything like calculating, did my time, analytical. But that's not called really living. I'm just being a robot. When I feel every moment is really important for me, I feel that I'm giving my full life in every moment, then this is called taking decision from depth dimension, living to your real core and living your actual purpose of life. Yes.
Yes. One over new things that happened in Sadashivoham 2016 was the introduction of Malakamba Yoga and Rope Yoga. But Swamiji has renamed it, like Malakamba Yoga is Shiva Stamba, and for the Rope Yoga it is the Kundalini Raju. So from the D1, we had an introduction and demonstration from expert, where they were doing extraordinary postures, and we were very amazed, and we were wondering whether we'd be able to climb on this wooden pole or even on that rope. But we understood that after having done all of this, that yoga is nothing about physical, but it is like a spiritual practice. So the master initiated us to do all these activity. So after the initiation and infusing lots of energy in us, we were able to climb that pole and even do difficult postures, and we were amazed and feel proud of ourselves when we realized, yeah, we were able to climb it. So give us more confidence that we were able to do things that we could not thought of. And personally, Swamiji has conducted some yoga classes where after some energy session, he just told us, yeah, you do all the difficult posture that you cannot do. And for the first time, I was able to do like stand on my head. You know what?
Shirasana.
Yes. So that was amazing. Yeah.
And what was nice is the ambience, whenever there is a grand inner awakening, it's like the whole Nithyananda Sangha, the global Sangha meet. It's like over 1,000, more than 1,200 people were there. And it's like meeting the family again and spending time, catch up with them. And then again, Swamiji move you to the next step. And it's like this with him every month. Every 6 months, it's like a blast. It's like a guru which is expanding himself and ensures that he's expanding you all with him. So we are really lucky to have Swamiji as our master.
Yes. We will further
Explore this topic in our future videos. Thank you for watching us. If you have any comments, suggestion, anything, just let us know. And if you want to know more details about Inner Awakening program or any other program of Swamiji, so feel free to contact us. Thank you. Nithyananda.